Hey buds, how's it going? We're back with a new video. Today we're going to be doing a pinstripe mod on the WRX. I've seen it done more on the newer ones, but I haven't seen it done really to these Hawkeyes. I've seen a few of them and they look great, so I want to do it to mine. So this is the pinstripe. I picked it up at Canadian Tire. They must have it in the US because it's made there. And yeah, let's get right to it. Alright, so I gotta take the trim pieces off the grill so I can properly pinstripe up to the edge. Alright, so now that I have my trim pieces off, I'm gonna clean them down and then start pinstriping them. Alright, so I got my center grill, I got my pinstripe right here. And let's get started. So for the center grill, best place to start is right up here. So when you do end up looping around, you won't be able to see the edge that you're gonna have to cut off. I like to peel this much off, and you want to go straight up to the edge here. Alright guys, so here's the final product. It looks really good actually. Everything looks so seamless. There's no like cuts or anything. The pinstripe stuff is actually very intuitive and easy to use and to work with around these curves and stuff. The only place where I did have some kind of difficulty was on these wings here. When you get to about here, it becomes really difficult. You just gotta be really patient with it. Basically what I did was I would press down a little bit on the vinyl, and then after I turn it, as I was turning it, I keep pressing it down, and eventually it kind of curved itself. I don't know if you could see that, this curve right here. This is probably the hardest one to do. Other than that, everything is very simple and easy to do. If you're having troubles here, don't worry, I thought about it, and you could probably just start the pinstripe from here and work it down here, because this part you can't really see unless you're looking at it from down under. When you're at standing height and you're just looking at the car from up there, I mean, I don't think you'd probably see it. You'd probably just see this. So you could get away with just doing this part if doing the whole thing is a little bit too difficult. Alright, so it's time to assemble everything back together and see how it looks on the car. Alright guys, so all the screws are in and we're ready to reinstall the grill. Let me just give it one last press down here. Alright, watch how fast the installation of the grill is. Alright, we're clicked in. Alright, other side now. Here we go. We're all clicked in here. Boom, done. Alright, last piece here. This is the easiest one here. Boom, done. Now we just got our push pins left and we're all done.